9 limited edition gold
You
redux
convinced me
Stout
to
Shako.
keep my Stout Shako.
All that vintage hats. Does anybody have some?
I have 9 vintage hats for your bald Benji.
Alright, Carday, how about this?
I'm
You
trading
yourself
new
and the whole-
hats for vintage.
and all these people a service. You give me your cool, great stuff, and I will shut up. How about that? Is that a fair trade?
No.
Thank God.
Plus,
You can't trade
plus
my
bold,
spoilers.
plus
It
bold
is.
NG. Plus bold NG.
Silence is getting expensive now.
Does anybody have a vintage Hound Dog, or a vintage Fedora, or a vintage Hustlers? Or Find, or something?
Alright,
I
how
can
about
Stout
this?
Shakos.
Someone give me all their great stuff, specifically earbuds, Bill's hat,
Robert, shut up.
I'm reporting
and,
you controlling.
Robert, please, just...
and
yeah.
Max's
Just
hat.
shut up. Shut up.
I will take it all,
Shut up.
and I will just shut up.
I'm gonna recommend that y'all mute him, but I'm not because it's kind of funny.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm any time now.
Robert, just out of curiosity, are you a Christmas elf?
Hey, Catterday. Catterday, are you selling for refined or keys?
Saturday, will you trade me your great
the earbuds.
stuff just to shut me up?
No,
Shut
silence
up.
isn't that expensive.
My current offer is 13 keys. You can think about that though, I'm not going higher than that, it's already overpaying. Anyways, does anybody have, vintage Hound?
Shako?
Vintage,
I'm looking for
vintage
vintage
Hallmark
hats.
or
I'm
a
trading
vintage
new
Fedora.
hats for them.
Hey, I'm looking for the Oil Saber, the Lock and Load, and the Crusaders Crossbow, and I'm offering 1 or 2 or sometimes 3 scraps for each.
Stout
Hey,
Shako.
who's giving 13 keys for what?
What?
13 keys for what?
Earbuds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yep.
Anyone?
Where did you learn to type? I have all
Very
of those.
quickly. Alright, fine. I will shut up if I get those, cause those
Or
are
we
what
could
I
just
want.
mute you and you can shut up anyways.
I will give you all of those over the next 5 years. Not 10 years,
No.
5.
No.
But you have to provide...
Hey, looking for the Crusaders Crossbow, and actually I don't care anymore. Goodbye.
Today.
How about this? How about this? How about this? I give you my items if you give me your Steam account information. That sounds like a fair deal to me.
No, how about all
How
that
about now?
stuff that I...
How about now?
Yeah, I'm
My
not
Shako is
taking...
easily worth 5
How
Steam
about,
accounts.
how about now?
How about...
I can give you
How about,
talking to you.
how about, how about now?
Million.
How
What is
about-
he saying?
What is he saying?
You know, for someone who sounds like a Christmas elf, you sure are fucking greedy.
Now,
fucking god.
either ceiling cat or Saturday.
Hey,
I
shut
will
up.
take all that
shut up.
cool stuff that you have
Hey,
just
shut
for
up.
silence.
Hey,
And my
shut
bold
up.
energy.
Shut up,
Okay?
silence.
All that cool stuff.
I'm looking
for
How
silence.
about you just,
And
how about you
bold
just shut up?
energy.
I don't think my stuff is cool though. What do I do? Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll give you Stout Shako and a Buckaroo
And Stout Shako.
and another Stout Shako. How does that sound?
Trade now and I'll give her a free Stout Shako. Or him.
Buying
Whatever it
earbuds
is.
for either 15 refined or 13 keys.
13 Stout Shakos.
Oh god, I find this very funny.
412, 1 in 12 Shakos or something, I don't know. I just wandered in, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Rob must be either the best troll ever or the dumbest kid ever. One of the two.
Either makes sense. It's very difficult to tell sometimes.
Tell which when he's done.
Using his voice as a sales pitch, I mean, that's pretty clever. Well, shut up if you give me money.
Buying
clever, it's
earbuds,
gay.
vintage
Like Justin
Hallmark,
Bieber.
vintage Hound Dog, and vintage Fedora.
You have a Stout Shako? That's a shame.
Oh god.
I'm looking for vintage hats. Does anyone have vintage hats?
Stout Shako.
I have several thousands of vintage hats now, but I have a lot.
Did he finally? Oh no, he's still here.
I'm offering some new hats for him.
For the Stout Shako?
Rob, the first is a Stout Shako, just one up.
Yeah.
Quick! Give me your bald NG. Yeah, vintage Stout Shakos. Easily worth a Valve Steam account.
Dude, hold on! Don't undersell yourself. A vintage Stout Shako that could be worth Valve itself.
Oh yeah.
It could be worth episode 3.
Okay,
Let's go.
does anybody have a vintage Hallmark,
Stout Shako?
a vintage Fedora, or a vintage Hound Dog, or is selling earbuds for 15 refined or 13 keys?
What are you offering for Fedora?
Buying refined metal.
I haven't decided 3 or 4 refined, one of those.
Wait. Oh,
I'm
no,
desperate
I don't
for
sell-
refined metal. I'm trading for refined metal.
I have 20 refined metal.
I just need one. Once I do, I would have my second axe.
Rob, I think I got a hat you might be interested in. For that bald NG.
Negative.
Oh wow, how surprising.
craftable hats.
Oh god, he's back. Here we go. I'm starting to get tired of all
I'm
this
looking for
talking.
vintage hats.
Catterday, are you selling the Big Chief too? How much are you selling it for? Keys wise, how much?
Success!
Now, trading Stout Shako for all that fancy stuff.
No, it's worth shit. I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah, I know that. But
Yeah,
at
Stout
least I
Shako
have
wasn't
an
worth it.
actual hat.
I'll give you 15
Selling bald NG for
refined.
earbuds.
I mean 15.
I'll take that offer.
Yeah,
easy.
but now I have an
and
actual hat.
shut up, people. Shut up, Robert. You're retarded.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Selling bald NG for earbuds.
Yeah, I'll take that offer.
Stout Shako isn't worth anything. Thing.
Selling vintage bald NG for Max hat, but he must add sweeteners.
Catterday.
Now,
I'll
on Stout
give you.
Shako for
Shut up, Robert.
better.
Shut up.
Oh, what are you drunk? It's worth at least 5.
Good lord. Why do you talk so much? Anyways, I'll give you 15 keys and 2 refined for the buds and the Big Chief.
Thank you for the trade.
So,
Everybody
who would
have those
take
heavy
Stout
barrels?
Shako